Good evening, and welcome to the St. Petersburg By Night podcasting network. Tonight, we present to you our Hunter the Reckoning chronicle, What the Hell Was That?
Welcome to another St. Pete by Night revamped production. The following is rated for mature audiences and may contain graphic themes that will be distressing to some viewers. As always, we recommend you ensure the safety and well-being of yourself and those around you at all times. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back. Tonight, as usual, we catch up with the illustrious team. Try and figure out what it is they've been doing this week. They were dropped a lead last week about a couple of interesting murders that were found. Potential murders were found in a local park. They seemed suspicious, so they'd been dropped in by Sally. We're going to cross first to William, Victor, and Nicholas. Now, where would you three meet before heading out anywhere?
Probably the safe house.
Yeah,
is where
I think the safe house
Nicholas
is
would
good.
suggest.
In the museum?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's driving?
Well, just to clarify, what's the goal here?
I know Nick wanted to go look and see what he could learn off of the bodies about what exactly happened to them, because that's
Okay.
always a good place to start when you're investigating the spooky shit.
Yep. So, Victor, would you have texted Sally asking if you guys can come visit?
Yep, actually, yeah. If that's okay. I asked especially the two fellows here to go in sober clothes, especially if there are, any funerals or stuff like that happening in the meantime.
Respectfully
So we
dressed.
blend in.
Yep. Respectfully
Exactly.
dressed. Yep.
And not being super weird in the middle of everybody, because he's going to ask if he can drive, and he's going to carry his gun with him.
So, you guys are at the safe house, and Victor's basically just asked you to dress nice and don't be weird. If he's driving to pick you guys up, maybe, where would he find, what does he find when he picks you up?
Well, for this particular day, we'll say he's not wearing the outfit that I posted, and he's in a nice pair of khaki pants and a button-up.
Okay.
To blend in, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
He's got his medallion on.
Of course.
He's got his hair kind of slick backed comparatively to normally letting it floof. That is what Nicholas looks like.
Okay. William.
William is wearing a nice plaid button-up shirt with a tweed jacket over top of it and his normal tweed pants.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to look as nice as possible, considering they're going to a funeral home in the case that they may meet some mourners there.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he's not specifically dressing up any more than he normally would, just kind of looking nice.
Wonderful. Victor, you collect William and Nicholas and head the relatively short drive to the Griffith Klein funeral home and morgue.
He deliberately parks into a normal parking space if he was actually going for a grieving or something like that.
Of course.
He's making sure he's not hiding it for Nicholas and William. He's really stressed out, but he's always looking if he's followed, if you have been followed.
Well, give me a wits and awareness then. If you want to be that paranoid, I'd like a wits and awareness from you, please. Just see if anyone's keeping an eye on you.
Just a sec. That's fuck. Okay, that's a 7 with critical success.
Wow. So, Victor, your specialty is definitely surveillance in the sense of spotting things that should not be there. With 7 successes on a crit, as you pull up to the funeral home, you are very aware of the normal security that is always on the area. One thing you've never noticed before is the additional security. It's an additional set of cameras that look like they've been there for quite a while. So they're not new. They are quite subtle. And they do just like standard security, but there's something slightly different about them. From your time in the military, would Victor know what thermal imaging is?
Yeah, especially for scopes and stuff like that. So yeah.
These are cameras that can pick up basic thermal imaging.
Okay. Do that.
Not out of the ordinary, considering that Sally is aware of things that go bump in the night, so to speak. But it's good to know.
Okay. That can corroborate with what I saw.
Hold on. Additionally, because of the crit, as you leave the Bishop Museum and you pull out, now I'm assuming this is in the morning or afternoon. When would it be, guys?
I mean,
That works for me.
Which one?
the morning.
Morning.
Morning works for me.
Victor, there's a cafe across the road from the museum. It's not the Orange Blossom. It's a different one. There's a gentleman sitting there. just drinking a coffee out the front. But there's a nice little cafe, little chairs and tables out the front. There's a gentleman sitting there who just seems pretty average kind of guy, reading a newspaper. You have seen him there a couple times before, but usually he's there of an afternoon, not of a morning.
Okay, so just to
letting
be
you.
super, yeah, just to be super secure, I'm going to pick them up, and I'm going to take another road that you usually take, a longer one, just to make sure if I'm not followed by anyone.
You are not followed.
And I'm going, and when I see I'm not followed, I'm going to ask them, do you know about this dude in front of the museum?
I mean, it's a museum, Victor.
No, not quite, because I'm referring to the one man in the cafe in front of it.
It's a cafe, Victor.
I didn't think to take stock of the people in the cafe. I'll start paying more attention now.
It's weird because he never comes morning. And he's looking at the mirror. He's going to look. Yeah.
What does he look like? Would Victor describe him?
Yeah.
Appears to be about 5'11", short blonde hair, sort of lean-ish build. Wearing a pair of jeans, loafers, and just a plain sort of casual button-up. Rather normal looking.
Does that person sound familiar to Nicholas?
I'm not even going to make you roll for it, but no.
Okay.
I don't.
It's been kind of unusual to see him here.
No.
Just
I
asking.
understand.
I think someone changing their rituals of caffeine consumption aren't necessarily a worry. But we'll
This
keep
morning?
an eye out.
Yeah.
I can understand why Victor's concerned. But I think for now, unless we see him regularly, I think it's safe to say that we're probably all right.
Don't get me wrong. I'm trusting you guys. It's just you never know if someone is followed.
It's at about this time that you pull up at the funeral home. So it's really not that far of a drive. So for William and Nicholas, it's a pretty average looking funeral home. In the sense it's very sort of somber. There's a couple of columns out the front. It's very plain and neat and clean looking. So this is about when you would notice all of the additional cameras picked up. That again, they look like they've been there for a while. And with your knowledge of Sally, it makes sense.
Okay.
So do you guys head in?
So you?
Yep. As soon as Victor gets the car parked and they're done with their conversation, Nicholas gets out and just walks to the front door.
Okay. As you walk up to the front door, push the door open, it doesn't appear that there's any services today. It appears to be a quiet day. There is a very lovely, bubbly brunette behind the counter. She looks up and says, "Morning, can I help you?" Victor, have you followed in?
Yeah, I'm just taking the coffee out of the car.
Sorry, Nicholas.
He's gonna wave and be like, I'm Nicholas. Nice to meet you, and he offers a hand. Because he's just assuming that this is Sally.
Pleasure. She'll look. Oh, you're here to see Sally, Victor? And you brought
Yeah. Oh,
friends? And she sort of looks quizzically.
they're with me.
She looks
Yeah, they
quizzically
were-
past the other two at William as well.
William?
William Barnette, PhD.
Pleasure.
Yeah, it's just a friend. Don't worry.
Victor, Sally's back in her office. Do you need me to take you through today?
Let's go, guys. If she is available, we are.
She should be. We're relatively quiet, actually, today. She said something about
Okay.
catching up on paperwork.
Oh, your espresso. By the way.
Thank you. Such a sweet boy, this one, isn't he?
Yeah. He gives like the most fakest style because he doesn't really know Victor. Other than he buys us all coffee, buys everyone a coffee. So he's just gonna be like, yeah, sure.
You should know. Victor has a gun on him right now. Oh yeah.
She doesn't even bat an eyelid at that. So if you walk through, Victor, down the familiar hallway, you hear music blaring from the office. It's a bit of Paramore.
Is
Not
that
completely
unusual?
unusual. It's quite in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicholas is gonna start slightly headbanging down the hallway.
Knock on the door, or you just gonna walk in?
I'm knocking on the door.
You knock. There's no answer. The music's really loud.
I'm going to knock louder.
Okay, give me a second. No answer.
Give me a minute.
And you can hear.
Or something.
And you can hear the most enthusiastic, slightly off-key singing to the music.
Is that the voice of Sally?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to open the door. And Sally!
As he opens the door, you guys would see about 5'4", 5'5", very petite build, dark-haired woman. Give both of you to William and Victor. Give me a wits and awareness, please. Sorry, William and Nicholas, not Victor. William and Nicholas.
Okay.
And Victor, I need you to give me a Dex and Athletics. As you walk in and yell her name, she spins around and pulls a gun on you.
Do I want to go ahead and re-roll failures?
That is up to you, but track your willpower for the evening. So 2. I need a Dex and Athletics from you, please, Victor.
That's 4 successes with a crit.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Because you just scared the crap out of her.
3. Is that enough?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She spins. What the? And there is a gun pointed directly at you. And she's up. God damn it, Victor! What are you doing?
Hello, good morning. I have your coffee.
She snatches it out of your hands and just like, oh, I'll think about an apology and forgiveness shortly. As she walks off, so Nicholas, you see she's dressed slightly more alternative than you would expect like someone who is a professional at a funeral home to dress. She's wearing a black miniskirt, about knee-length sort of schoolgirl skirt, almost kilt-esque. A black button-up shirt with short sleeves. And a tie that's actually got little skulls and crossbones all over it. And is wearing slightly sort of like gothic chunky jewelry. William, you notice that she actually has, peeping out of the top of the shirt, a little pumpkin tattoo on her neck. But it's like, think like a jack-o'-lantern tattoo on her neck. And as she spins, the skirt sort of flares, and you see both of her thighs are covered in all sorts of like cartoony goth-esque tats. Like little cobwebs and little skeletons, and little like the dinosaur dragons the skeleton dragons and all that sort of stuff. She does have sort of semi-dark, so I call professional goth makeup, if that makes sense. So it's still darker, but still very professional and not over the top.
Kind of like corporate goth.
Yeah, but slightly on the more relaxed side. As she spins around, she snatches the coffee out of Victor's hands like, seriously? I thought we'd spoken about this. This is not okay.
I knocked twice and
Did you try the doorbell? No.
the doorbell.
What? It's not there.
I'm just going to look. There is one.
There's no doorbell. You can see there's a sticky spot where there used to be a doorbell, but it's been pulled off. It's like, crap! I forgot I was repairing that. Hi! So you bought friends?
Yeah, we talked about this, you know.
That's right. And she holds out her hand, and the nails are like short, but very, very glossy black. But like neat. She holds her hand out to both of you. Sally! And you are? Which one are you two?
I'm Nicholas.
You're the new guy. And so, you're the one that did all that research.
Indeed. Did you read my paper?
No, but
I'm
Robert
going to bring them
shut up
in
about it.
and close the door.
I don't know. She'd be but Robert wouldn't shut up about it when I dropped off that stuff for you guys. Anyway, welcome to my lab. And you walk in, and this is literally the morgue. There's 2 steel benches, 2 steel tables, and an office desk along the side. And there's a couple of actual cold storage. You're in the morgue. And she's like, there's the computers that look pretty decently set up. So don't worry. I don't have any customers today. We're clear and clean. That's why it's not as chilly in here today. Warmed it up a bit.
Okay.
Don't the bodies need to stay cool if they're...
She points at the refrigerators and goes, that's what they're for. Why do I need to freeze? I'm not a stiff on the table.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, what did you think of that stuff I sent over? Interesting, huh?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Okay. So why are you here then?
To talk to you about it? Because that's a little weird.
I thought we might be able to take a look ourselves.
Yeah, you want to see the body. If that's okay.
You would like to see the bodies?
Yep.
Why?
Is that okay?
Why?
Nicholas here and William. Well versed in some things I'm not. And they want to see if they can find something that we didn't. If that's okay with you.
Are you implying that I missed something?
No, I don't think we are equipped to see. Basically.
She's going to look at William and Nicholas and be like, so are you two experts, are you?
I wouldn't call myself
I consider myself... I'm more of an expert in occult things. I'm more of an occultist than a science guy.
So, William, I didn't think this was your wheelhouse.
I mean, I did. It's really not, but I did take apart a La Celestina and do a lot of research and analysis upon it. So,
Dr. Kruger told me about the bags of goo.
they were quite lovely. They decomposed so quickly. It was quite frustrating.
That was so strange.
Isn't it though? Isn't it though? I'm still working on trying to figure out why that happened.
Well, look. I can give you guys... I can give you 5 minutes. If I walk out of here, I can give you 5 minutes. But I'm letting you know, this is not something I can do on a regular basis. She's going to look at Victor and go, I hope this isn't going to be an everyday occurrence. These guys seem alright. But just, come on guys, it's my job.
5 minutes. You have 5 minutes. That's okay, guys?
Yeah, it shouldn't take long to look for what I'm looking for.
Which one of you is looking? Both of you? 3 of you? 1 of you?
I'm just here to escort them. But I can look if you want.
I will help. I, personally, will help Nicholas look for whatever he's looking for. I don't know what he's looking for.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even necessarily need to look at the body. Can I just ask you some questions if you've already looked it over?
Yeah, of course. That's what I thought you guys were here for. Victor just said you're coming to have a conversation.
That was my fault. I'm sorry. Next time I'll be more clear, Victor. I'll take responsibility for that
hold
when
on
he
2
looks.
seconds. And she'll walk off and go rummaging around in a cupboard and walk back out with like scrubs and stuff and throw them directly at Nicholas. Put this on. We'll have a conversation where it matters.
Okay. Yeah. He's gonna go scrub up.
She'll just put it on. She'll throw another set at William if you really want to follow. Victor, do you prefer to stay here?
I'm going to guard the place. Going to look if
She'll
nobody can I see the cameras from here?
Oh, yes. Hold on a second. She'll walk over and just muck around on the computer for a second. There you go. And what pops up on the 3 screens is all of the exterior cameras, the entire hallway that you came down, and what is the room that you're in now, and what is presumably the room you're going into afterwards, that they will presumably be going into. And she's going to go, check this out. Tap. And it swaps to thermal view. Tap. Swaps out of thermal view. Hits a key. That's the one you hit if you need to. She'll tap you on the face and be like, you're such a good boy. Come on, you two. And then as she's walking, she's putting everything on. Sort of yabbering away. It looks like she definitively has... Actually, both of you give me a wits and insight. Both of you give me a wits and insight.
Bruh. 1 success.
Two successes.
You guys, you notice she swaps a little bit. Her tone shifts slightly as she's walking sort of down the hallway. Just sounds like she's becoming a bit more professional. To come to the end of it's not a very long hallway. She's going to turn and check all your gear. Make sure that everything's done up properly. She'll be like, look, you can look but you can't touch. You need something moved, you ask me. And as she swaps, she has gone very professional. I expect everything to be handled with the utmost discretion and decency. I may make my jokes, but these people need and demand respect. Are we understood? If there's
Nick
any
nods.
funny business, Victor will not be escorting you out of here today.
Understood.
Completely understood.
Very well. She uses a scan card, unlocks the door, walks you in. It is cold in here. This is the real back room. Where you were is probably more of a viewing or, rather an identifying room rather than an actual storage. She'll walk you in, ask you to wait at one spot, go and open up one of the chambers, and pull out on the rails, body in a bag. Unzip it, open it up. It appears to be a mid-20s gentleman, shoulder length, curly, light brown hair, Caucasian, slim build. Yeah, she's gonna look at you and go, well, this is Mr. Ryans, Garrett Ryans. He was one of the victims found. What is it you needed to look for?
Were there any, out of place bite marks or weird things like that you noticed?
She's going to give you a bit of an odd, curious look. There's some old scars on the inner wrist that were not caused by themselves, if that makes sense.
Right.
It almost looked like... look. And she's going to sort of gesture to the neck where you can see there was some bruising there. She's going to be like, look, it's the average hickeys you would expect after a good night. But it's the wrist that was really curious, because it seemed like it was layered scar tissue.
Not having a dot in science, he shrugs at her, and I don't necessarily know what that implies.
A wound that's been repeatedly opened.
Like someone's wrists have been self-harm scars, perhaps.
No, generally we see that they're fairly clean and clear. This appeared to almost be... Okay, look, I'm going to put it this way. You guys are running with Victor. You said you're into... What are you into?
I'm an occultist.
Alright, so you would think back. I'm going to turn around. She's going to look at you and go, look, think about it this way. If you imagine back at the, stereotypical Incan Mayan sort of depictions of altars and bloodletting.
Yep.
Imagine somebody biting their own wrist, and then it heals, and then biting it, and then it heals, then biting it, then it heals. Not anything sharp. And she's going to turn the wrist and show you. And you can see just a little bit. She's like, the weirdest thing is it was more internal. Did a bit of an ultrasound on it when they first came in. And you can see more scarring internally than externally. Just weird.
Almost as if there was a compound that resealed the surface of the skin.
Yes.
Real quick.
Yes.
Out of character. Did the dossier she give us have anything to do with them being exsanguinated? Because I can't remember.
It had information to do with deficiencies. It
was anemia.
Yeah. They were anemic. It was, But it appeared to be an overdose. in both occasions. So where someone had used Rohypnol or date rape drugs, and then there was a subsequent overdose after that.
With the drugs that were found in their system, what's the symptoms of the overdose?
Which one? There was Rohypnol, MDMA, there was a little bit of ice kicking around in there. Like, the other guy, Bo, he had Viagra in his system. He looked young. Didn't need that. He must have been planning a big night when he went down. Apologies, I can't display him. You can't meet him tonight. His family have already collected him. Still waiting for Garrett.
Did he have similar markings?
Yes, but on his right foot and his left wrist. That was a weird one. The foot, the ankle, that's one I haven't seen before. Really strange.
That certainly couldn't be done by himself. That one...
She's going to give you a really strange look and be like, so you've obviously never hung around any circuses, have you?
Are you saying that he was a contortionist?
I'm saying that the flexibility of the tendons and ligaments, even post-mortem, indicated this possibility.
But while it's possible, what's the more probable answer?
He was a yoga instructor?
Same thing, right?
Pretty close. I think it's just how Larry they get of an evening, really. Or what they swing off for fun.
And
Well,
on his ankle? And so... interesting.
so the cause of death was an overdose.
Yeah, in both cases.
Did they have similar drugs in their system aside from the Viagra?
Yes, but it's not out of the ordinary for those drugs to be in someone's system on a Saturday night or Friday night. So the thing that sort of... I thought I'd drop this one with Victor because he was asking about it. It's the way they were both left. They were both found laying on their backs, almost appearing asleep, with their hands, and she's going to sort of cross her hands over and place them over her groin and just be like, almost like they were being modest, but they're fully dressed.
That's not all. They said that somebody set them up that way.
Yes, definitely. Well, I believe they could have. Yes.
Would Nicholas, with his occult knowledge, recognize that as any kind of religious motif? Could I make a roll for it?
Yeah, intelligence occult roll. What's the specialty you have in occult again?
Druidry.
No, that won't apply here then.
I didn't think it would.
Trying to think.
What was strange is usually, coke is present in these situations. But it's been a little bit less prevalent lately, considering the massive heist that occurred recently. It's been a bit harder to find cocaine on the streets.
3.
There are images of this being used as a position of rest. It is quite common for it to be a final position of rest, but often it's used as an indication of impurity at time of death. So to cross one's arm is to gird the body. To cross one's hands is to gird the loins. And it was often used, again, in certain sacrificial methods or certain rituals for the dead as a method of the impure dying.
He would relay that information to the two of them out loud as he's thinking of it.
Interesting.
Modesty.
You think there might be a cult connection? And she'll start to zip the bag back up. William, I want you to give me a wits and insight and your phobias, please.
God damn it. I'm going to reroll failures.
Okay.
3 successes.
You see as she zips the bag up before she gets to the chin of the individual. Almost instinctively, she checks the eyelids and then pulls it back up further. So you actually see her ensure the eyelids of the deceased are closed before she zips up the bag. And she slides her body back in and gestures to you both to follow her as she leads you out.
All of the drugs in their system. How many of those can generate... The overdoses generate heart attacks, typically.
They can generate heart attacks, they can generate... That was the interesting thing. Often convulsions, but the muscles were all relaxed. So, also they had been moved there. That's not where they died, where they were found. They were definitely moved there from a different location.
Do you have the name of the park? I can't remember if it was in the dossier or not, out of character.
It was, and it was the Minnesota Memorial Park.
Okay.
Looks like we're going to have to take a trip to the park. Nathaniel? Nicholas?
Wrong character.
That's going in the bloopers.
100%.
What was the name of the park? Minnesota Memorial?
Minnesota Memorial Park. And the nightclub that they were both seen at before they went missing or before they were found was... Now I apologize, I am going to butcher the pronunciation of this. La Jolla nightclub? Jaula?
Ayola?
My Australian butt does not know how to pronounce that.
La Jura.
Nightclub. Which is just down the road from the Minnesota Memorial Park.
And would we say while he's looking something up, could he Google real quick the name of the park and see that it's a funeral home without much effort?
I'm sorry, what?
So, I am wondering, can he Google search the name of the park?
Yes.
It's a cemetery.
Yes.
Correct? Okay, I was making sure I, out of character, was looking at the right thing.
Yes.
He's going to show it to William and Sally as they're walking out. So they were found in a pose in a cemetery. Interesting.
With drugs in their system that cause seizures but relaxed muscles, implying that the drugs wasn't actually the cause of their death.
They were also anemic.
Walking up behind you, she's going to pat you both on the shoulders before she walks in studio. I can see why Victor hangs out with you guys. You're so bright. Keep walking. She strips stuff and throws it.
How much sarcasm was in that?
A lot.
What? Okay, I thought so. He rolls his eyes in a playful way in case she turns around and looks like he's playfully rolling his eyes at her.
She almost, and her mannerisms are almost like light and bouncy as she walks by. She's like, saying that and ponders her back out to Victor. Well, they've had their little excursion, Victor. Is there anything else?
I'm going to look at them. You got everything?
Yeah, I have plenty.
Okay. Did I see anything on the camera,
What's in
ST?
awareness?
Thank you. Ici. I'm going to reroll that.
Again,
Oh, fuck.
keep a track of your willpower, please. Make sure you don't use
I've
it all.
messed up. Well, it's 2 successes. I've messed up. I click on the wrong button.
That's okay. With 2 successes, you do not see anything out of the ordinary. You do see a delivery driver, delivery van. Looks like they're delivering just stationery supplies. They go to the front desk, hand it over to the receptionist, and leave. But nothing else out of the ordinary at all.
Okay.
She walks out. She's, well, is there anything else I can help you guys with?
No, you
Not at all.
plenty already, right?
Right, Nicholas is gonna stick his hand out and offer it again for a handshake.
She's gonna give you a big smile and sort of look up at you like, interesting, and reach her hand out and shake your hand a little bit more firmly than she did beforehand.
He's matching her energy. Both handshakes, he was matching her energy with the handshake on the firmness. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Not a
Quite a
problem.
bit.
Should you guys need anything else, I should be free relatively for the rest of today, but the rest of the week, look, apparently this is a busy industry.
I mean, hey, it's a good business to be in.
I've always got time for Victor, though. He's a good boy.
Let's hope we can lessen your workload in the future.
Don't pull me out of work, Jesus.
We said lessen. We didn't say put you out of work, darling.
She's going to scoop the coffee back off the bench and go, how will I ever afford my coffee if you put me out of work? And drink it with a big smirk.
I thought Victor...
With a big
I thought
smirk
Victor was...
behind it.
I thought Victor was your coffee supply.
Only when he can.
Fair.
Anyway, if you don't mind, I do have a bit of work to do.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's go.
And before Victor can even corral everybody, Nicholas, being respectful of Sally's time, has already booked it out the door.
As you go to leave, Victor, Sally's going to just grab you by the arm while the other two walk off. Say, hey.
It's okay?
Yeah, everything's okay. This is for Lily. She's going to hand you an envelope. Just put it towards her tuition, okay? I know you're working hard, but
thanks.
Make it easier.
Thanks. Yeah, sure. I didn't see anything. You're safe here, I think.
Thank you. I'm usually pretty good, but yeah, thank you. It's good to know that you're keeping an eye out for me. That's what family's for, right?
Yeah. Be careful, it's a bit weird in town, okay?
Okay. You be safe too.
And I'm going to... Yeah. Thank you for that.
It's okay.
I need to go.
Okay. As usual.
And it's going to work.
Just close the door. Yeah. So you guys just gonna head out?
Yeah. So, you will explain in the car?
William is going to leave his card with the front desk lady. With his office in the Bishop Museum, in case they ever need to get in contact with the cell as a whole.
She's going to give you an odd look and go, "Thank you, sir. I will hand it on to Sally." As you walk away, how much does William pay attention to people talking around him on a general basis?
He pays quite a bit of attention, typically.
You would hear her mutter something about goddamn weird clients and just sort of tuck the card away. So,
Yeah, that's fine.
you guys would, I'm guessing, head back to the Bishop Museum for a bit. We are going to cross briefly to Ella and Emory, who I'm assuming would be having a conversation for the morning, perhaps over a coffee. Okay. So I believe there's a certain individual they wanted to discuss this morning.
Yes, there is.
And perhaps a car not being around that might need to be discussed as well.
Yeah.
What? Who?
Where's my car?
It's in the parking lot.
What parking lot?
Ours.
Why
Right
isn't it
outside.
here?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Why?
What?
Why?
What
Why
do you?
would you
What do you?
take my car? Why would you sneak out?
Because my name's on it.
If you needed
And
the
I
car,
need it.
if you needed the car, you could just ask me.
Why do I have to ask you when it's my car?
You did buy it for me.
Yeah, but I still bought it. I feel
Bitch.
like that gives me lifetime rights.
bought it?
doesn't it?
You bought it for me so that I could go do my job.
Yeah, and you weren't at your job at the time, so I took it.
Oh God, no! I needed it to go to the job.
Well, you should have said something before I got up.
I go to the job every fucking day, Emory.
I needed it for one time. I will ask you again the next time.
Okay, but then, you bitch. You had
What?
you just had to unplug the fucking coffee pot on your way out?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do that.
You do know exactly what I'm talking about.
I think you're overthinking.
This is in
things
character,
here.
by the way.
It's quite possible that someone unplugged it and forgot that maybe she unplugged it because she was on a caffeine high.
You know I make sure it is plugged in every fucking night so
Yeah,
that it
sometimes
goes
you
off.
forget.
No, I don't.
Oh, really?
No, we got that coffee machine so that it would go off exactly at the right time every morning so that I am not a raging bitch every day when I get up.
Well, I don't know about that because you have coffee right now and you're still being a raging bitch. So
I'm being a raging bitch because you stole my car.
I didn't steal your car. Now,
Anyway,
let's talk to the more important things here.
Yes. We have to go after Lana.
I agree. I've always said this. You should
Great.
propose your love for her, absolutely.
Well, we both know that's a problem.
It's really not.
It kinda is.
Anyways, so what's up?
Well, there is an entire problem. She's gonna go after this fucking kid in St. Pete, for a total shit job that is going to get her killed. With pretty much no information. It's crazy, and she's gonna just spew everything that Lana gave her.
Okay.
All the information, and she's gonna pull up the article that she found in her office after digging through her office and finding the newspaper article on where this Harris kid lives.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's supposed to go find this stupid fucking kid, I guess. I don't know.
That's a weird fucking job for her to take and not take you with her. Also, St. Pete's so fucking far away. Why isn't any other bounty doing that? Also, why the fuck St. Pete?
I don't know. And apparently, yeah, she's going with this guy who's apparently part of the deal.
Oh, there's a guy involved now.
Actually, she never specified a gender.
Yeah, guy, girl, I don't know.
Are you a little jealous?
I'm not jealous.
Really?
I'm not jealous.
Hmm.
There is someone else that she has to work with that is part of the deal.
Yes, I remember those nuptials being made.
What nuptial? What?
So, you want to go stalk her?
I want to go make sure that she's not going to get herself killed.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you. Can I drive my car?
Well, not with that tone of voice.
Fucking bitch. I'm driving my car, and you're getting me coffee.
Emory will toss the keys to Ella. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
So, where exactly are you guys going?
We're gonna head towards the area where this kid lives, I guess. That's the only information we have, I think.
Okay, so the area that this kid lives in is... Hold on 2 seconds. Let me pull this back up.
Oh my gosh, we're going to St. Pete, guys.
This is so weird.
Not quite yet.
St. Petersburg by Night is brought to you through collaborations with our partnered vendors: Wolfpack Dice, Ember Fox Dice, Dragon Ink Dice, Bear of the Bard, Champs Tramps, Panchi Artista, and Chromatic Creations US. Links to our partnered vendors, as well as our Twitch and YouTube channels, can be found on our website, stpetebynight.com. The official theme song for St. Petersburg by Night is Vampire by Faith and Failure. You can find them at faithandfailure.com. You can follow SPbN on all socials with the hashtag StPeteByNight. If you wish to support our program, you can do so at ko-fi.com/stpetebynight to help keep the stories rolling.
Because if you
That's
were
right, I
heading
don't think
to where this kid lived at the time of the newspaper article, how are you going to access that information?
The Times article, what did the Tampa Bay Times article say? Hold on. Because that's public information, so.
It is.
It is.
It
We
definitely
have a
is.
bounty hunter and a PI. I feel like we could get that information.
You very
I
easily
had
could.
it somewhere, hold on.
I just need to know who you're contacting or how you're getting that information so I can get you to make the roll for it. Because
Well, we can't use your contact.
I'm guessing
My contact is Kurt.
you're not contacting Lana.
What? No.
We could contact Rufus, but that won't necessarily indicate civilian, I don't think.
My other contact is Brian.
You could also give Detective Adams a call.
It's true. It's true. Should I give my new pal a little call?
You want to call your new detective buddy?
Sure. That's fine. I feel like he owes me one.
Is that how you want to approach that?
Sure.
Okay.
Let me do the talking. It's fine. What am I rolling?
Yeah, you're the smooth talker out of the two of us.
Well, you're ringing Detective Adams first, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Okay.
So you got his number, you got his details. You ring through. You get the front desk, who puts you through to Detective Adams without much sort of querying. You do recognize the voice as the young guy who was on the desk last time you were in there.
Noted. This is his shift. Got it.
When you sort of get the gruff voice on the other end of the line that you're used to hearing from Detective Adams. Emory, what kind of chaos are you bringing into my precinct this morning?
I am on a missing persons hunch, and I was querying if you could help me with some information.
Depends. What is it you're after?
There's a kid that went missing, and I'll reference the article.
Yeah.
We're trying to find where he was either last found, located, or where he lived.
Harris, hold on. And he'll flick back through. Yeah, no. There was a call that was put in. Him and his partner were assaulted, for lack of a better word. The home invasion had occurred around the Palm Lakes Estates condominium.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's a good start there.
Yeah, I can't give you much more than that, I suppose. Oh, hold on, I can give you this. And he rattles off a license plate. And that's his car. Maybe that could help.
Perfect. That is public record.
Yeah.
So I'm going to thank him. Thank you very much, Detective Adams. I hope to not contact you too much.
I was going to say, his partner's name was Andrew Phillips.
Andrew Phillips. Okay. Noted.
Seemed really shy. Scrawny, pale guy. Like, I don't know, you could definitely tell who the powerhouse was in that relationship, if you know what I mean.
Okay. All right. I see what you're all about there, Detective Adams. Thank you. Have a good day. Click.
He would have. You could tell he was definitely in the middle of about to going to say something else to you as you hung up on him. That's going to be an interesting conversation.
Yep. I would next like to call the DMV.
Yep, not a problem.
And search up that license plate.
It is registered to an address at Palm Lakes Estates condominium.
Okay. Confirmation of address. Shall we go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
We'll stop at like local donkeys and then make our way.
I would like both of you to give me... Did either of you read the dossier that came in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Intelligence, investigation check, please, from both of you.
Okay. Let's do it correctly.
Well, shit. Houston a willpower already. Let's go.
What do we got?
I got 3 successes for myself.
I got 2.
Emory? Palm Lakes Estates condominium is really close to Minnesota Memorial Park.
Whoa!
So as
Do
you're
we
looking
know
on
the
G-
information?
If you read the dossier
Yes, we do.
that was
Yep,
brought over,
yep.
that's why I asked.
Yep. Interesting.
As you're being the normal sort of passenger that Emory is, because Ella doesn't like to hand over the keys. I'm guessing you probably pull it up on Google Maps or on the GPS, and you would notice that.
I would relay that to Ella.
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe
You don't
he
think-
might have been a potential victim.
Who, the Harris kid or the partner?
I don't know. Either one.
Okay.
Scrawny, skinny, emaciated. Sounds a little familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Well, we'll find out when we get there.
So
Yeah, let's go.
you guys pull up. It looks like a pretty average condominium. Across the road is a recycling, like what appears to be an automotive recycling sort of yard. So it's not the best of areas, but the condos seem pretty neat and tidy. It's bordering on a lake. Like at the back of it, there's a man-made lake there. The address for Harris appears vacant, with a for lease sign in the window.
Yeah. Well, that was a bust.
Oh, we don't know that. Come on, let's go. Let's check it out. Let's case the joint first before we make those decisions.
Okay, well.
Would either of you think to check the mailbox?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think it would be part of casing the joint, checking the mail, checking the trash, all that stuff.
Alright, what's investigation from both of you to... Are you going in stealthy, or are you going in just walking in?
If it looks like there's no one here, Emory would just walk about.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Wits and investigation.
Why? That's it. Using the
Ooh, I'm
bot
gonna
after
blow a
this.
willpower.
Me too. This is some.
Why did it let me do
The
that?
willpower's burning tonight, guys.
This is some bullshit. That's it. The dice are going away. Using the bot after this.
I mean, hey, at least I have a lot of willpower to spend that like Tic Tac.
I know,
Me
right?
too, but still, that's a 1.
I got a 4 again.
Ella? You're too busy being concerned about going through a house that's not yours.
That's
You're just distracted
Yep.
by this situation at the moment. Emory, you go looking through the mail. Actually, there is a bit of mail in there. Looks like one of them. Now, I'm just going to double check something here. When you guys move house, can you redirect your mail?
Usually, but you have to have kind of either preemptively told them or have already moved in.
Do they put stickers on the mail when they redirect it over there? With the new address, or do they just redirect it?
Usually they just redirect it unless it's gone to the wrong place, then it's a return to sender.
In this case, there is the confirmation of mail redirection still in this mailbox, and it gives you another address that's about a block and a half away.
Oh my god. So much fucking... Okay, alright. Still kind of want to check this place out.
You still can? Are you gonna try the door?
Yep, I'll knock.
No answer.
I'm gonna announce myself as a private investigator and then slam the door open.
It's locked.
I'm gonna break that door down.
That's not how this works.
This is how I work.
You're not gonna try
God
and
damn
pick
it.
the lock, maybe?
Take the fun out of everything. Alright, I'll pick the fucking lock.
If you want to break the door down, give me a strength and athletics. That's fine. Or you can activate your artifact and break in.
I can't activate my artifact yet.
Okay.
If Alice
I'm
sees
gonna
her do
break-
that, she's going to pull on her collar. We can't do that. That is how you lose your
Right.
license.
No, I don't think it is. I have suspicious cause.
You're not the police.
Fine. Let's go to the other place. Ruin everything. I grumble to the car. I take the back seat. I don't even take the passenger seat. Make it a fucking driving Miss Daisy situation.
Am I your fucking chauffeur now?
You are
You said you
now.
wanted
Come on,
me-
let's go.
You said you wanted me to get a job and keep it. Now I'm trying to get you to keep your fucking license.
I am gonna keep my license because I know how to do this. Thank you very much.
As you two bicker your way to the other address, you drive past, and there is a car parked in the driveway with the number plate that you guys were given and the new address.
Okay. So, park on the other side of the street in a parked way in which we could have a quick exit.
Do I see any sign of Lana's car or anything around?
I need a wits awareness from you.
Can I give the help action?
Yes, you can, with an assistance dice.
Okay. Six with a crit.
6 with a crit. Ella, you have been working with Lana for long enough to know her methods, and you know them quite well. You park, look around. A bit further up the street, in a car with another individual, you see a silhouette that resembles Lana.
Okay. So, we're in a very recognizable car.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you are.
She's gonna look at Emory and go, we need to go around the corner.
My dice like you tonight, Sam.
Yes. She's here.
Oh, good. She can help us.
No,
Sure.
no,
Yeah,
we're
if you want to
gonna-
hide the car.
bitch. We're not supposed to be here. And she's already gonna be
We're
pissed if she
we're
sees us.
just having a jauntily stroll on a vacation timed sheet. Thank you.
Gonna kill you. She...
So what are you doing, guys? Are you staying where you are?
No.
Doesn't
Are you
look
driving
like
the car
she's.
Are you driving the car around the corner?
We would drive around the corner.
That's
Hide
right,
the car as
drive
best
around.
we could.
Yep.
Okay, I would like you to give me a dex subterfuge, please, Sam.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Because you're hiding the vehicle from your boss.
Yep. Okay. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Should I? What do I hit if I want to reroll failures? Do I just click reroll failures? Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Spendable failure. Well, it's 5.
5 successes.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure that you have shifted the vehicle out of view well, and relatively quickly as well.
Sweet.
So what are you two going to do from here?
Do we want to sneak in, or do we just want...
Listen, she's still in the car with whoever. She hasn't gone in yet. Right?
She's sitting in the vehicle looking for all the world like she's doing surveillance. Like you and her have sat in the car for many hours before doing. Waiting for the target to appear.
So, we can play this your way, or we can play it my way.
God damn it, Emory. I just wanted to make sure Lana was alive.
Well, let's go say hi then. Better yet, you go see this person, get the information that Lana's trying to get, that sees you in a better light. I'll go over there and say hello to Lana so she's distracted.
She's gonna kill both of us.
Me.
Oh,
And I don't care about that, so let's...
fine. You go over and distract Lana.
Perfect.
I will go and... While you distract Lana, I will go and talk to this Harris kid or the partner, whoever's home.
Fair enough.
I just have one quick question. Has Lana seen Emory, or at least seen photos of Emory?
She's probably at least seen photos, at the very least.
Okay, cool. Not a problem. Just thought I'd double check that. So we'll follow Emory first. Just see what's happening.
I would like to sneak my way to the car.
Dex and stealth, please.
Okay, give me 6. Okay.
This is how she gets shot.
I'm blowing a willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
How many?
2.
Emory, it's not your finest moment. It's really not.
Oh, God.
Can you explain to me what maybe she'll be attempting to look like?
I'm probably doing the Back to the Future thing where like I'm just ducking like right below the car window where you could still kind of see the top of my head, and I'm trying to like just look through the window as best I can on the passenger side to see who the other person is.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to also give me a wits and awareness really quickly, please.
Oh, perfect. My greatest pool. Gonna blow willpower.
How many have you got left?
Hold on. I have 3 left,
Okay.
and that was 3 successes.
3 successes. As Emory is coming up behind the car, I'm guessing like maybe ducking behind a tree or two, trying to be sort of nondescript and not be seen. As you come up beside the vehicle, you look up, and in the side mirror of the car, you just see a woman, dark hair, piercing blue eyes, staring straight at you in the mirror. And the window just rolls down, and she just goes, "You might need a bit more practice at that." And it's not Lana talking to you.
Go. Emory Gaines, private investigator.
You just hear this deep sigh from the driver's seat of, "Oh my fucking god. Where's your sister?"
MIA at this current time?
Deb, keep this dumbass here. I'm gonna go make sure Ella's still alright.
Deb! Hello,
And
Deb.
She's gonna get out of the vehicle and just shoot the biggest set of daggers at Emory. And just be, "Where is she?"
Well, if I were to wager a guess, I would suggest she'd be at the individual that you had told her about.
Oh my fucking god. You're just as bad as she is. She's headed for the house, hasn't she?
I don't know.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So Lana's going to stand up. Obviously she's out of the car. She's going to just grab a jacket, hood up, and start making her way down the sidewalk back towards the premises, keeping your eyes out for Ella. While Deb turns to Emory and just goes, "Ah, so you're part of the problem, huh?"
I lean against the car and say, yeah, I could be your problem if you really wanted that.
She'll just glare straight at you and go, "I don't think so, darling. You're missing."
So where do you fit into this picture?
I'm sorry, what?
Where do you fit in this picture?
I'm working.
How did you meet?
Why do you... What? I don't owe you a
I'm
single
sorry, I thought it was a
goddamn
simple question. I mean,
No, I
you're
don't owe
working
you
with
any
somebody,
answers.
you had to have met them somehow.
Listen
So
to
how...
me, and next minute there is a gun tapping on the edge of the windowsill, pointing straight at your
Ooh.
stomach, and she just goes, "Shut the fuck up. Before we are made, you are making a fucking scene, and this is a problem. Stop
I'd put
now.
that gun
You
away
wanna
if I were
talk?
you now.
You want to talk?
Yeah.
Get in the back seat of the
I sure
fucking
do.
car and shut up.
I don't trust you enough to do that.
Then walk the fuck away before we get made by the mark. Okay? We're here working. And if you fuck this up for me, I've been on this case for the last 4 fucking months. You fuck this up for me, I'm not going to be impressed."
I'm gonna walk away,
Okay.
and I'm gonna head to the house.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Ella, how are you approaching
Yeah.
the house?
She's gonna try and be stealthy about it.
Give me a wits and subterfuge, please.
Think.
Sorry, dex and subterfuge. Take your pick.
Yeah, it's the same.
We'll go dex and subterfuge.
Okay.
And Victor was worried about William and Nicholas acting a fool in a mortuary. Wow, guys.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Oh god.
That's my secret. I will be always like that.
What did you get?
Oh god. 3.
Ella, you get out the front. You're about to walk past the place. Give me a wits and awareness to see if you notice Lana coming up on you.
Gosh. Okay. Oh god. 4 with a crit.
As you walk past the house, you hear a familiar voice in your ear as an arm snakes its way around your neck and pulls you in like it's in walking next to you. And you just hear, "Fancy meeting you here. I thought I asked you to stay home."
Yeah, but she couldn't do one thing right.
Yeah, that sister of yours really needs a bit more training. Walking up, announcing herself as a PI with full name, real name.
I told her to stop fucking doing that.
Let's go for a walk, sweetheart. We need to get out of here now.
God damn it.
And
She can't do anything right.
Going
I'm
to
gonna
go,
kill her.
just turn and be like, "Where is your car?" You don't go
Hidden.
anywhere out it, Ella. Without it, where's the car?
Hidden.
Let's go. Show me where it is.
Where's Em?
Where is Emory at this point?
I am not going to the front of the door.
Oh no, they've walked off away from the car, away from the house now.
Yes, I'm still sneaking around the house.
Does...
Dex and stealth, please. So she's just, Lana's just, right, where's Emory? Where is she?
She was supposed to be distracting you and whoever you're with at the car.
She's gonna pull her phone out and just make a call and be like, "Deb, where'd she go?"
I used a will. I have 2 left, 4 successes.
Okay. She's gonna be, "Deb, where'd she go?" You hear a muffled voice on the other end of the line. She goes, "Fuck!" She hangs up. Do me a favor, pull your phone out, message your sister. Please. Tell her to get out of there. Target's dangerous.
What kind of dangerous?
Target is dangerous. I'm not telling you what kind. Tell your sister to get the fuck out.
Jesus Christ. She will. Pull out now.
Are you checking your phone, Emory? Can't hear you.
In the sense that it was probably Ella, probably.
What are you gonna do in response to that message?
I pull out my gun.
And
Specifically my sniper gun. I'm gonna pull up to a window.
how are you carrying that around with you?
Rude. It can be compactable. Fine. I'll take the pistol then.
Yep.
Pistol up. And I'm gonna hold up next to a window.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna look inside it.
You're gonna just peek inside one of the windows down the side of the house.
You know what? No, you're right. I'm gonna try and open a window.
How far by the house are they?
I'm sorry, I was not expecting a window to be open, so you're saying how far away from the house are you two by now?
Yeah.
Be getting close to being back near your vehicle. So, Emory, you go to open the window and it's locked.
I would like to force it open.
Okay, I'm just going to remind you that this is the middle of the day.
Mhm.
You know that the vehicle that belongs to the resident is in the driveway. So there is a good chance that someone is home and you are about to break into a house. I'm just
Yes.
reminding you of this before you make the decision you're about to make.
Fine. I
You
will
can
pick
still
the
do
lock.
it. I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah, I know. I'll pick the lock. Because you're right. I would do it a little quieter.
Dex and Larceny, please.
Yay!
Well,
Yep.
Re-rolling. Okay, 4 successes. I have 1 willpower left.
Yep.
So
For
I better hold on.
It is
That one.
easy enough for Emory to pick this lock. It is a standard house window lock.
Mhm.
Wits and awareness once you unpick it, please.
Okay. This is how Emory dies.
Ella,
Mm-hmm.
you hear Lana's phone ping. She picks it up. She looks down. She goes, "Fucking hell.
What?
Get back to your car. I will deal with Emory. Go.
What is she doing?
Just get back to your car." And
She's
turn
my
and she'll
sister.
take off.
Nope. Going.
Fuck, okay. So she turns and she's speed walking. She's not going to have a fight with you on this. But she's speed walking back towards the house. What was your role on the wits awareness there, Emory?
I get a 1, so I'm just gonna walk into the window.
Are you?
So you just pulled the window open.
and stepped right in.
You're just going to climb in through the window.
Yep.
Okay. You step in the window. So you sort of shimmy your way in through the window and you find yourself in the living room area, like a lounge room. Couple of nice cushy couches. Looks like there's still some boxes that are not unpacked there. Huge wall with bookshelf wall. Not quite filled in yet. Again, there's boxes that appear to be being unpacked as we speak. Do you stay in that room?
Once I see that it is clear, I will move forward.
Okay. So you move forward through that room.
Mm-hmm.
You have a left or a right. Left appears to head towards the back, sort of further towards the back end of the house. Right looks like it's the whole way to the front door. Which direction are you
I will
going
go
to
to. I will go to the front door.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
When I get to the front door, I would like to unlock the door.
Okay, so you unlock the door. Not a problem.
Where to next?
I don't know. Where are you going to go? Are you going to walk out the front door?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm just unlocking it. Is that it? It's just the hallway there, and there's no like stairs or anything.
No, there's no stairs. It's a single ground, just one floor.
Mm-hmm.
You walking down towards the front door. You walk past what appears to be possibly one bedroom door or another door. And then if you walk towards the back end of the house, if you look back that way, you can see sort of into the kitchen at the back of the house and possibly another bathroom / bedroom down there.
I will check the room that I'm closest to.
Okay, so you go to open that bedroom door.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just
Yes.
going to open it? You're not going to stop and
Yep.
pay attention? Just open straight in. Okay. You open the door and it looks like a half unpacked bedroom. So there is a queen bed that looks like it was slept in last night. There's boxes in front of the wardrobe, a set of drawers and a lamp next to the bed. No one appears to be in there. I'll get to you in one moment, Ella.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Keep going. Emory, do you continue to investigate the premises?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I will go back towards the kitchen area.
Yep. So you pass what is potentially another bedroom door and the bathroom door as well.
I will check the bathroom.
You open the bathroom door up. There is this bath shower. Again, looks like it's in a state of unpack. There is what appears to be a little medical kit and some shaving cream and a couple of razors, things like that. Two toothbrushes and some cologne on the bench. A couple of towels hanging up.
Any, like, mammogrammed or whatever they're called?
Monograms. Wits awareness.
Monogrammed. I'm sorry, mammograms.
Mammogram. Mammogram.
For squishing titties. Sure. No, there's no.
Not in that house.
No. So I'd like wits awareness, please.
Sure.
Somebody remember to clip that later.
Absolutely.
Let's see. 2 successes.
No monogram towels or anything.
Okay. I will check the bedroom then.
Bedroom door's locked.
I will unlock it.
You will attempt to unlock it.
Yes.
Okay. Dex and larceny.
Okay. 2 successes.
You pull. How are you unlocking it? Using an actual lockpick kit?
I probably would, yeah.
Yeah. You snap off one of the tools.
Ooh.
You cannot quite get the tumblers, and this is a lock that is definitely not your average bedroom door lock.
Oh, that's okay. Well,
Hold that thought.
my only
Hold that thought. In fact, hold on. What are you gonna do? I'm just gonna clarify because I think I have an idea. But what are you
I
gonna
would
do?
like to kick the door in.
I'm gonna get you to give me a strength and athletics check, please.
For the love of sweet Jesus, break your ankle.
I'm gonna use my last willpower for this.
Not a problem.
It didn't help. 2 successes.
Hold that thought. With 2 successes, I'm kicking that door down. Ella, you are on Lana's tail as she is heading back towards the house.
Yep, I am.
As she moves closer to the premises, you hear her phone ring again, and she grabs the phone, and you just hear someone cursing on the other end of the line. She's like, "For fuck's sake!" And she turns to you, so she stops and turns to you and goes, "Quick question. Have you got a fucking leash for your sister?"
I might think about putting her on one now. Why? What is she doing?
She might not need one shortly. And she's just gonna hang up the phone and head for the house.
God damn it. What the fuck?
As you guys turn, she runs back to the front of the premises, front of the actual house itself. The dark-haired woman that was in the front of the car meets her there. And she just looks at her and goes, "What the fuck?" And Lana's like, "Look, I'll give you your money back. Let's just get this chick out of here. I don't know what the fuck's going on." And she's gonna turn to Ella and go, "Do you understand what she's cost me? Do you get this? Kiss your fucking holiday goodbye." And she's gonna turn and run down the side of the house. Deb just yells out, no, stop! And Lana's following Emory's trail, essentially.
Yep, just following Lana.
Deb's gonna grab you by the back of your shirt and go, don't you fucking dare. This is out of your depth. Are you gonna fight back against her?
She's just gonna look at her and says, you have no idea what's out of my depth. That's my sister, and if I need to put a leash on her, I'll put a fucking leash on her.
You're not going in there. Let Lana handle it. That's why I'm paying her. This is over your head. So she's got you by the back of your shirt. She's not letting go of you. She's going to start walking back towards her vehicle. If you're going to fight back against her, I want you to give me a strength and athletics check.
Damn it. Not a good pool for me.
You need to beat 7 with a crit.
Fuck you! That's not even possible.
You can still try. I will give you the
I can try.
Because she's dragging you back to that car.
It's not possible, so...
So she has you by the arm. She's going to swap from the back of your shirt to your arm and just be, look, I get it. I understand. Please understand Lana knows what she's doing. I need her to get your sister out of there because if more of us go in there, the more dangerous it becomes. Am I understood?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Got anyone you can call? To get you home just in case?
Yeah, me.
Righto.
No one knows we're here.
She's just going to stare at you. At this point in time, just as you go to kick in that door, Emory, give me a wits and awareness before you do so, please.
Okay. Three successes.
You hear someone curse around near the window was that you came in from. Do you still kick the door in?
No, I find a place to hide.
There is nowhere to hide in a hurry where you were. You're
What?
You're in
Fine.
a hallway in front of a door.
Then yes, I will continue to kick the door, since that is my only recourse.
As your foot hits the door, you hear, what the fuck? Does stupidity run in your family too? As Lana comes down the hallway staring at you. What the fuck are you doing? What are you
Did
fucking
I open
doing
the
here?
door?
Not with 2 successes, but you do feel
Okay,
like
I just wanted to make sure.
It weakened. You felt it give a bit. What the fuck are you doing?
Do I know if Lana is in the know?
No, you wouldn't know.
Okay.
What the fuck are you... What are you doing in this fucking house? Get out of here now!
No. How about that? No.
Why are you breaking and fucking entering? Get out!
No.
I'm only in here to get you out because Ella asked me to. What the fuck are you doing in here?
That's not true. Ella would not tell you to get me out of here.
Alright then.
Now, why don't you tell me what's...
doing in here?
I'm in here because this guy's a little bit sketchy fuck, and I'm trying to figure things out. Now, if you let me do what I need to do, you can go.
And what is it we're apparently doing then?
We're making sure that one of the individuals in here isn't harming the other one.
Right, because I'm here just trying to bring in a little rich, snotty-nosed toy boy with this fucking chick who apparently wants to pay me 10 grand to do so. So I think something's not quite fucking right.
Why? Why do you think 10 grand, though, for a boy toy?
Because Daddy's rich. But I don't give a
So,
fuck.
what the
They're paying me.
What-
I don't care. So what are we doing here? Come on. If this is what I gotta do to get you out of here, what are we doing?
We are looking for both individuals. They're
You're
clearly
leaving
here
your
somewhere.
footprint on the end of the fucking door.
Well, why don't you help me then?
Fuck's sake. She's going to pull out. It's gonna take a second. Look directly at Emory. Pull out a set of lockpicks. Go to use them. Realize there is a pin snapped in the door. Turn back and just stare at you. Fine. We're already here. On the count of 3. In the door.
Okay.
1, 2. Roll me another strength and athletics.
Right.
This is a disaster. I'm here for this. I love the energy we have in the studio today, y'all.
If you get her killed,
I crave
will not be
popcorn right now.
pleased.
I just crave popcorn. I'm sorry.
It's
You
just
should.
one success.
1 success.
Well, question: can I re-roll with a help die since she's supposed to be helping me?
No.
Damn. Okay, 1 success.
You bounce off her as she down into the door. I could take a photo and show you. 1, 2, 3. So there's crit. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes. As
Nice.
she just poof, barrels that door open. The first thing that hits your nostrils is the smell.
Smell of.
Death. Blood.
I'm gonna text Ella.
As Lana stops, and I would like you, please, to make me a composure resolve
Ooh.
roll.
Okay. No willpower.
Nope. You've got no willpower left to roll.
Ooh, okay, here we go. 3 successes.
3. Or 2. Was that 3 or 2? I didn't hear you
Oh,
properly.
3.
3 successes. For a second. Split second. You freeze. Memories come flowing back and smack you in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Memories of service. Walking in on people that have been there for days in the hot sun. Every fiber of your being tells you to run. What do you do?
I call Ella, but I move forward.
Before you can move forward,
Mm-hmm.
Lana drops to the floor. And screams.
Oh, she's in it. Okay, change of plans. I want to pull her out.
You go to reach for her.
Oh, she's gone.
If you actually want to grab her, I need you to make me a dex and athletics check.
Okay. Come on. God damn. 1 success. I'm sorry.
You reach for her, and as you reach for her, your fingers slip, and she yells at you, "Get out!" Do you run?
Have
or
I
do you
still
stay?
called Ella? Have I still called
It would
Ella?
be dialing. Ella, your phone would be dialing right now.
I stay.
You
And what's
stay
going
there.
on?
Mm-hmm.
All you hear is Lana screaming in agony to get out. No words out of your sister. All right.
Okay.
One last dex and athletics out of you, please, as Lana shoves you out the door. She just kicks you. One last dex and athletics. Now.
Oh, she really doesn't want me in here. What the fuck? 1 success. What the fuck?
You are booted out that door, and the door gets kicked shut. It's at this point in time, Ella, you just hear Lana screaming to get out, but it's in pain, and it's in agony. You don't have any willpower left. I'm going to give you a choice. To run and save yourself, or we pick this up next session. Which one are you doing? Realistically, you have no willpower left. You're being faced with really out of the ordinary.
I would run, but can I try to subvert that running to where this Deb person is?
You don't know where this dead person is at this point in time.
Okay.
You were just taking off out the door. So are you going to the door you unlocked, or are you going back out the window?
Door I unlocked.
So you go bolting out this front door. Do you slam it shut behind you?
I don't think I would have the mindset to do that.
Right. Ella, you see your sister bolting out that front door. She is whiter than you have ever seen her, more scared than you have ever seen her. Deb takes one look at Emory's face, because she turns. Get out. Go now. I've got it. Get out.
Shit. She just takes off.
So you guys head back for the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna question her right now. Can't.
You guys get back in the car. I would like a composure and drive out of you, please, Ella. And where are you driving to?
Blocks away.
So you're not going back
Wherever.
to the house? It's now about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Dex and drive?
Composure and drive.
Composure and drive. Okay.
Saying it's the middle of the day, and there was that.
Ah, shit. Willpower.
If you were ever going to use the willpower, now's the time.
Motherfucker.
What did you get?
2.
2.
I
That's
got
enough.
2.
That's enough to drive and not get picked up.
Okay.
Where are you going? Are you going to the safe house? What are you doing?
Heading back to the safe house.
Right. Well, you guys are going to pull up back to the safe house. Probably at about the same time you guys would have the opportunity to get back from your visit with Sally. Very different scenarios. This is where we're going to leave it, and we will pick this back up next week. So, where's Lana? What the hell have they found this time? And how's Emory going to explain this to her sister? Will the boys be able to help perhaps retrieve Lana? And who the fuck is Deb?
Tune in next time.
Find out next week, guys.
This has been a St. Petersburg by Night production. What the Hell Is That is produced in agreement with the World of Darkness and Dark Pack. The storyteller for What the Hell Is That is Cole. Tonight's characters were voiced by Nabbers, Sam, John, Chandler, and Nexus. Visit our website at stpetbynight.com for more information about all of our productions and how you can become a part of our community. Thank you for listening. Until next time, fangs, stakes, and claws out.